This is a piece of paperclip. Never use this to pin your miniatures ever again. Here you can see I'm drilling down into a piece of plastic sprue as a demonstration, using a 1mm drill bit. Now remember that, because that will be important. There you can see we've got a nice hole going all the way through that piece of sprue now. And what happens when I try to insert the piece of paperclip into that hole? Well, what do you know, it just falls right through. And even when I hold it in place, we have a significant wobble factor of at least 20%. That is because the paperclip I'm using is 0.8mm in width. The width of a paperclip does tend to vary, which is where the problem lies. You may find some paperclips that fit snugly into this hole I've just drilled out, but this one clearly does not. This may be fine for some jobs. There are certain parts that won't need such a snug fit to be held in place. But if you're a hardcore pinner like I am, and you have a lot of metal miniatures in particular, then you're going to want some of this. This is 1mm jewellery wire, and it's incredibly cheap, probably just as cheap as buying a big pile of paperclips. And you might say, well, why not just use a 0.8mm drill bit for the 0.8mm paperclips? And you'd be right, in some circumstances that would be fine. But the thinner the drill bit becomes, the more likely you're going to run into the nightmare scenario. The drill bit snap. Many a modeller has lost an eye in drill bit snappage related accidents. Even eye protection only guards your face so much. After many years of tinkering and experimentation, I firmly believe that 1mm is the perfect width for pinning. So you'll want a 1mm drill bit and some 1mm wire. None of this paperclip malarkey. As you can see, when I insert the wire into the hole, it is not sliding about anywhere. It is a perfect fit, which is exactly what you want. If you have any kind of wobble factor at all, then there is potential for that joint to come loose at the most inconvenient time. You want it to be as snug as possible, and matching up the drill bit with the wire is the perfect way to accomplish this. Say goodbye to paperclips once and for all.